That was back then. What are we promoting now? Millions of blacks, this is your quote, millions of blacks around the world contribute to the economy around the world. It's a fact. But we're not talking about promoting, we're not talking about contributing to the economy. We're talking about promoting and contributing to our economy. I did say that most of you have your money in your pocket, and I bet most of that money goes out of the community. So yes, brother, you're right. Millions of blacks around the world contribute to the economy. But we're not talking about the economy around the world. We're just talking about the black community. My next point before I move on. Yes, you said, you're correct in saying, yes, we use the Black Links because my cousin was the founder before he passed away, was the founder of Black Links, and now it's the Purple Pages. But how many of us use the Purple Pages? How many of us, really? He talked about, if you don't, my sister talked about, if you don't have all the components, you will not succeed. He also talked about, if you Google, you will find hundreds of black websites promoting businesses. Well, if you Google the Will McCoy Misery's West Indian Takeaway Store. Remember the Will McCoy? They had a sketch about Misery's West Indian Takeaway Store. You saw the brother and the sister and their sour face serving the food to their customers. You saw the man with the gun shooting, and it was their son. The sister came in to ask for, hard food. We don't sell any hard food there. This is not hard food. All our food is soft. Everybody laughed at that sketch, Misery's West Indian, but that was the reality. That's why we laughed. I'm going to pass it on to Brother Hines, who's going to also contribute to our rebuttal. How many minutes have we got there? 5 minutes left.
I don't think I need 5 minutes, because I think that most of what I was going to say you have said. I'm not going to pick on any particular point what the opposition said about that they believe that we as a people promote corporate economics. I really don't believe it. Because the person who I want to really thank today, someone who, after all these years of buying Kwanzaa cards, I'm not reading them, not really looking at the 7 candles of light. Those candles were there for a reason. They are made to brighten our minds about the need for us to get our acts together. And the man I'm talking about is Dr. Malana Karenga. I'd like all of us here to give him a big round of applause because he's a genius. That man. He divided the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. The main one, of course, being, which I spoke about before, Ujama, cooperative economics. The motion, black people do not promote corporate economics, to me, is well founded, particularly on these grounds. When a customer, from my experience, goes into a business and they purchase a product or a service, and when they are satisfied, they use what we call word of mouth promotion. They tell other people about that business on the road, go down to the coffee, then rice and peas. It's brilliant. I will not use the word wicked because wicked is not good to me. It's not good to us. We have too many negative stereotypes that we have become pursuers of trivial pursuits. We pursue trivialities when the reality of what we ought to be looking at, wealth creation, factories, airports, railway stations like Richard Branson. He started his office in a telephone box. Yes, he has a white skin. My skin is black. Lovely, and I'm going to use what I have to get what I need, which I must, because, and my people, we are the geniuses of this world, unsung heroes and sheroes. I was one of the people in the black heroes in the Hall of Fame, and let me tell you, when I learned that one of our own created the traffic lights, I stood up with such pride. I had won the lottery several times over, even though there was no money in my pocket. Let me tell you, when I learned that this man, Dr. Charles Drew, was the one who created blood transfusion, and that he died as a result of being refused blood transfusion, it tells me that our path will never be easy. But we can make it easier by working together creating collectives and by definitively promoting corporate enterprises, corporate economics. And the promotion of corporate economics includes a question that has not really to me been asked here tonight, is, are we self-reliant? It's a big fat no. Are we mutualist? Do we mutually support one another? It's a definitive no. And, right, do we have collective wealth? If there was collective wealth in our community, I dare say I could go out there and catch one of our buses to Dalston, or within our own black communities, but them don't exist. And the only chance we have in a situation where competition is so intense and where we are so marginalized, disrespected by others and ourselves, the only way is for us to pool our resources together. Like the 5 fingers of my hand that makes a fist. And only will this fist of destiny takes us truly to victory. Thank you.
I'll be really, really quick. I remember our fellow debater earlier on mentioned that the partner was our ting. Well, how many people have run off with our ting because of partners, and now other races have taken on the partner and put it into a pyramid scheme. And quickly, in the last 30 seconds, we don't self-promote, and this building is a prime example of that, because walking past here 4 times, I did not see a single sign saying Black Grey. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On the opposition team, the defense, could we hold it down just 1 second, please? Thank you. Let's all be in the same room, please. Thank you. Thanking the opposition team, Brother Nia, Godfrey Edwards, and Leonora Headley. Thank you. Thanking the prosecution, the proposers tonight, Brother Errol Hines, Kehinde Ogunlabi, and Tammy Fontaine. We now have the task of, the very difficult task of having a short break, while the even more difficult task of the judges who are before you. Judges, would you stand and just turn to the audience so they see who you are? And maybe just give quickly your names. Thank you. So let me just check that I'm doing the right thing. For the break, we're having 5 minutes. Ah, you are in luck. I am not normally very generous, as you know. However, tonight, 10 minutes break. So, very lovely. So judges, you have 10 minutes to deliberate what you have heard. And for those of you who are here, please take your comfort break, have a chat, and be prepared to come back and debate. Thank you very much. One moment. If you are indeed supporting